They say safe, so legging it out. Is Brecca Thornhill, so she will be standing on first base. Get the rest of the players as we go along here. Up now will be Emma Fisher, the catcher. First pitch down central called strike one. A little different here in this tournament as 11 games will be played today, so lots of back and forth so far. We've changed fields now. This is the third change of the day. We'll have another one after this. We started the first game here on the baseball field and went over to the softball field back to the baseball field. That one misses for ball one. That pitch, that one's going to be down to the dirt. Runner's going to go to second. The throw is there, but she slid around the tag. So Thornhill will get a stolen base. On the mound here is Hayes. She pitched game one. That one misses for ball three. It'll make it 3 balls and 1 strike.
He's had 3 strikeouts in that first game against New Bloomfield.
That ball is going to be lifted into left field. Going back is the left fielder. She'll make the grab for out.
Great play
Number
by
1.
Lizzie Dolick. Nice running grab there. Came over from left field into foul territory and got it.
Yeah, she had to get on the horse. Yeah, had to get on the horse to get over there, but is able to get it now. This is left fielder Abby Rawson stepping in. So first pitch, hers. First baseman comes crashing down. Strike one.
It's like Rawson's really up in the batter's box.
That one's going to be fouled back, so she'll be down to the count at 0-2. This is the the third game you've seen over here, Cameron?
Yep, it's a third game. Had really just treated defensive chess matches.
That one's going to be fouled back. She's trying to protect herself there, just through the bat.
First game was a 2-0 New Bloomfield win. Second game was a 3-0 Salisbury win.
We're glad you're tuned in to the broadcast here. I pitched that one upstairs. That'll make it 1 ball and 2 strikes. And Rawson, a left-handed batter. She's quite tall. She's a junior. Now she'll foul that one off again. So this upcoming pitch, this will be the 6th of the at-bat.
Harrisburg is decked out in the silver breeches with red jerseys. Westran in the icy whites.
Next pitch. That one just missed. Looked to be a pretty good location, but just missed. Ball 2, so we'll go even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Again, 1 out, runner on second base. Next offering, that one swung on and missed for out number 2.
Good job by Hayes to get her first strikeout of the game.
Now stepping in. This will be Cadence Timbrook. He's a junior. She will step in on the right-hand side of the plate. Hayes will look in. First delivery, that one to the backstop. Runner will take third base. Thornhill takes third on a wild pitch. Now she's in scoring position. So Bulldogs looking to put a run across the scoreboard first.
Thornhill with great awareness on the play.
1-0 offering that one upstairs as well. So Timbrook will be hitting the count. 2 balls, no strikes. Good contingent of fans have made their way out. Lots of tents. Nobody's bothering to share one with us, though. Oh, it's good turnout here at the ballpark. That one, strike one. Always good to see a good contingent of fans out to cheer on their softball squad. Here today, they're all hanging out in the heat with us. That one's going to be fouled off the handle, so that'll make it 2-2. Great way. We got football underway in the state of Missouri last night. Great way to get softball underway today. As digging back in is Tim Brook. Digging back in is Hayes. She'll get the sign. There's the next pitch. Again, that one fouled off. We'll do it again.
Making the pitcher work early here. Hayes had a high pitch count in the first game against New Bloomfield. So interesting to see if fatigue may play a factor.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on third. Next pitch. That one swung on and missed for out number 3. So despite giving up a leadoff hit, next 3 are retired, as we'll take a quick break and go to the bottom half of the frame. You're listening to exclusive coverage of area high school softball here on Show Me Sports Network.
In today's world, injury prevention is at the top of everyone's list. However, heat-related occurrences get routinely overlooked. Zealous WBGT puts that front and center. By using cutting-edge formulas and technology, Zealous WBGT streamlines and simplifies obtaining and documenting wet bulb globe temperature readings. With a simple touch of a button, you can check WBGT anywhere in the world, receiving alerts when the WBGT goes over the threshold you select. Join the stress-free way to protect student-athletes, employees, and overall operations from extreme heat by downloading the free Zealous WBGT app today. Save time, save money, save lives with Zealous WBGT.
Creating custom, handcrafted woodworking projects has never been easier. Become a member of Sawdust Studios and enjoy 24/7 access to a woodworker's paradise. Outfit with industry-leading professional-grade tools, Sawdust Studios offers endless woodworking possibilities. Don't have woodworking experience? No problem, as Sawdust Studios offers affordable classes from a community of woodworkers, experienced designers, and master craftsmen. Youth classes are also offered for those junior woodworkers. For more information, search Sawdust Studios on Facebook or find them online at sawdust247.com. Sawdust Studios, your community woodshop.
We go to the bottom of the first inning, as it'll be Kate Holman leading off for the Lady Hornets. First pitch to her called strike one is Jaden Stevenson on the mound for the Bulldogs. Next pitch, that one's going to be sliced fouled on the third base line, so she'll be down on the hole at 0-2. Stevenson on the mound, a freshman pitcher, getting the nod today here in their second game of the tournament. That one just a hair high, but down central. It makes it 1 ball, 2 strikes. Holman will step back in, again crouching in the front of the box. He's going to hit a bouncing ball. He'll be gloved at short. Long throw to first. Just got it there in time for out number 1.
That's a good play there by Thornhill. She scooped it up. It had an awkward bounce. She was able to field it well and throw it to first for an out.
Well, this will be Dylan Perry. He is the shortstop. Stepping in. First pitch to her upstairs. Dylan, a senior. So she'll be hitting the count. 1 ball, no strikes. Next pitch, that one bounces across home plate, so that'll make it 2 balls and no strikes. And the winner of this game will play at 2 o'clock. That one's going to be fouled over near us. It'll get out of play. So that'll make it 2 balls, 1 strike.
It's a late swing there. Went up over us like he said.
That pitch, that one will be fouled back. So now we'll be even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. The other game on our sister channel, as New Bloomfield hosting Hallsville. That one's going to be fouled back, so we'll do it again.
Making the pitcher work here early. In these tournament days, you don't want your pitchers to have high pitch counts.
So that'll make it 2 balls and 2 strikes. That pitch, that downstairs. Ryan Durboven in the on-deck circle. Next pitch. That one walked her.
Good eye by Dylan Perry there. Knew it was just outside and high. Didn't take a swing at it. Stood in there and just took a walk.
So catcher Ryan Durboven will step in now. She is a sophomore. She caught game 1. That one, big swing and a miss there for strike 1. So she will look over to the third base side, get the signs, as Perry standing at first base. Durboven down to the count at 0-1. Again, 1 out here as we play the bottom of the first. Neither team scoring. Hit and run was on as it should be runners at the corners. They're going to have the throw in. She'll get there in time. And taking second base is Durboven. So it'll be runners now at second and third.
That was a great play there by Durboven. Not only the awareness to see the play at third and go take second, but it was just a nice solid hit right in between the gap.
They're going to bring in pinch runner Mallory. Sorry, wrong line. That's Hadley Harvey, the freshman, will be into pinch run now. Well, this now will be first baseman Kerrigan Fewmiller. She steps in. She is a freshman. First pitch to her. In there. Called. Did he call it a strike? Did he call it a ball?
Looks like a ball.
I thought it was in there, but that's ball 1. That one missed low. Ball 2. So it'll be 2-0 the count with 1 out. Again, runners on second and third.
Good eye by Fewmiller to get up in the count real early.
That one's going to be a well-hit ball. As center fielder will have it bounce off her glove. It'll score 2 runs as they're waving them around. And I say it ended up going as a ground roll double, a 2 RBI ground roll double.
Westran finally gets on the board on this field. Their first game, they didn't have any runs, and now this game in bottom of the first, they got 2. What a solid hit by Fewmiller, and able to round second and get a double. Center fielder couldn't quite make a play on it.
Ball goes over the fence and a ground roll double. Big cut and a miss there by right fielder Mallory Brown. She'll be down to the count at 0-1. Next delivery on its way. That one downstairs as well. That makes it a 1 ball, 1 strike count. Stevenson giving up those 2 runs. Still has 1 out with a runner on second base. That pitch, that bounces across home plate. Make it 2 balls, 1 strike. That pitch also missed, so now it's 3-1.
It's a tough start for Stevenson so far.
Lady Hornets have a 2-0 lead. Next pitch, that one upstairs and outside, so a 5-pitch walk issued to Brown. This will be pitcher Kylie Hayes stepping in. Gonna have a quick conversation on the mound here are the Bulldogs. As you said, it took a little while for the Lady Hornets to finally get everything working together, but they finally been able to put couple runs up and looked very good putting a string of hits together for it.
They have looked pretty good putting together a string of hits. Base running's been smart too. Looks like this team's just refreshed and ready to go.
As we said, over on our sister channel, Show Me Sports Network 1 or SMSN 1, they've got the New Bloomfield and Hallsville game going on over there. So if you're wanting to tune into that, just switch over change the channel over to SMSN1, and you can hear that game. Blake Asway here with you, joined by Cameron Payne here on the Show Me Sports Network. We're glad you're tuned in to our broadcast here today. Whether you're listening on our Show Me Sports Network app or Media Center, we're glad you're here. Don't forget, all of our games archived. Anywhere you can catch podcast, you can hear our game archives as well. Working on getting them also uploaded to YouTube, but kind of a backlog from some games from last year. So working on that, but it will eventually be available on YouTube as well. A pitch downstairs to Hayes, ball one. If you haven't done so either, be sure and like our page on Facebook. Just search for the Show Me Sports Network. You'll find us there. Give it a like, give it a share. That pitch, that one's going to be fouled out of play.
And that is going right into the backyard of a resident.
So that'll make it 1 1 strike. What's that house back there? I think I'd start charging, a little money to return those softballs. 1-1 pitch. There's going to be a ball hit into left field. It'll get down. Gets past the left fielder. It'll score 1 run. They're giving the go-ahead sign. It'll score 2 runs as another 2 RBI double. As Hayes helps out her own cause as she gets that into left field for 2 more runs added. It's now a 4-0 lead.
Kylie Hayes showing up early for Westran. 2 strikeouts already. He's got 2 hits. Got 1 hit and 2 RBIs.
That scores 2 runs. As Brown scores all the way from first base. We're going to have another pinch runner here.
And Westran saw it early. They said, we're tired of not scoring on this field. We're going to put up 4 runs in the first inning.
Well, this is Jalen Miller stepping in. She'll be the pinch runner at second base for Hayes. Now bat, this is second baseman Kirsten Thompson. First pitch to her way upstairs, ball 1. So 4-0 lead now. That one's going to be swung on and missed, even the count on 1 strike. Lady Hornets leading by a 4-0 lead here as we play in the bottom of the first inning. Thompson will dig back in, 1-1 offering on its way. She's going to reach for that one, foul it out of play. A little high, a little outside. Threw the bat at it, fouls it off. It's 1 2 strike count. And she digs back in on the right-hand side of the plate. Stevenson still on the mound for the Bulldogs. She'll look in, gets the sign. Or in the circle, I should say. That one low, bounces across home plate. I knew I would do that eventually. One of the differences between softball and baseball.
Yep.
Pitch on a mound in baseball, you pitch in the circle for softball.
Yep. Fisher, nice way to wrangle that pitch to keep the runner at second.
A 2 2 strike count. That one's going to be fouled off. So we'll still stay at 2-2. Thompson ripped that, almost got her left foot in the process.
Yep. Making the pitcher work here early on. Kirsten Thompson plays second base. She's at bat right now.
So 2-2 offering on its way. Swung on and missed. That'll be out, number 2.
That was Stevenson's first strikeout of the game.
So this is a designated player in J.C. Colley, rather. I can't read my own handwriting. She's going to hit a ball into right field. The right fielder coming in. She will make the grab for out number 3.
Good play there by Austin Anderson in right field. She got her hand under and was able to get the 3rd out.
So Colley ends the inning, however. They were able to put up 4 runs in the process. We'll take a quick break and be back as you're listening to exclusive coverage for high school softball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Hi, I'm retired Army Sergeant Trent Dirks, and I want to tell you about an organization that saved and changed my life forever. Retrieving Freedom provides highly trained service dogs to veterans with disabilities and children with autism, absolutely free of charge, thanks to the generous donations and support from people just like you. Experts from Retrieving Freedom help throughout the entire process, from fostering programs through service dog placement. Retrieving Freedom gave me the skilled service dog Tracer, who has been my best friend and my lifeline. To find out more about how you can get involved, volunteer, foster, or to donate, visit their website, retrievingfreedom.org. Retrieving Freedom, changing lives through the training and placement of service dogs for veterans with disabilities and children with autism.
Last Sentinel Firearms is your federally licensed and registered Type 7 FFL manufacturer dealer in Missouri, providing quality products to all types of sports enthusiasts, law enforcement, and individuals across the nation. Orders are currently being fulfilled, offering custom-built pistols and rifles from the AR platform made right here in Missouri. Visit their website at lastsentinelfirearms.com or call them at 417-684-7202 to find out what they've got for you. Last Sentinel Firearms, you are your last line of defense. Well, we go to the top of the second inning. It's already a 4-0 lead. This is batters 5, 6, and 7 due up. Leading off is Carly Ellis, the first baseman. She'll take that first pitch, ball one. Caitlin Blakemore in the on-deck circle. Let me double-check that. I might have looked at the wrong roster. That one in there called strike one.
Kylie Hayes looks like she's selling in early. Looks like she's shaking off whatever she had against the new Bloomfield.
That one swung on and missed. Blakemore is in the on-deck circle.
Hayes can work with any kind of pitch she wants right now. She's got a 1-2 count. She can do anything she wants right now.
1-2 offering on its way. That one misses. That makes it a 2-2 count.
Tried to get that rise ball in there. Didn't fool Ellis.
Player Mueller, the designated player, in the on-deck circle. Sorry, due up then. That one swung on and missed. Now she'll be in the on-deck circle. As third baseman Caitlin Blakemore will step in now.
Hayes for her third strikeout of the game.
So Blakemore steps in. She is a right-handed batter, no batting gloves here in today's game. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Strike one.
Hayes with early command. He's gotten 3 strikeouts. Good first strike there. Had a nice hit earlier.
We play here top of the second, 4-0 lead for the Lady Hornets. That one upstairs. That evens it 1 ball, 1 strike. Long look in for Hayes. Now she gets set in the circle. 1-1 pitch. That one upstairs, ball 2.
Gonna try to hit that rise ball again. You see them just, they go up high a little early and they're gonna get called a ball.
2-1 pitch, forthcoming. Now it's on its way. There's going to be a ball hit right back to Hayes. She catches it, out number 2.
Talk about heads-up play, just right to her.
She just threw the glove up and found the ball.
It's like a magic trick. She should have just said snap with the glove.
So now this will be the designated player, Claire Mueller. First pitch to her, swung on, missed, strike one. Mueller will step back in. Next offering, rather, she's going to hit a ball slow roller to be taken by second. Glove, throw to first. She dropped the ball. Well, she just rocketed that ball. It's a little bit too hard to first base.
It's a tough play for Fugler because it's just thrown too hard. They gather. She had it, but it just fell out of her glove because of how hard it was thrown.
That'll also be right fielder Austin Anderson stepping in.
Anderson really back of the batter's box, almost out of it on the backside.
Right fielder, she's a left-handed batter. She's going to charge forward, looking to slug hit it or maybe slug bunt it. Either way, it was ball one.
Like a little Happy Gilmore step.
Yeah, she's trying to get that momentum going towards first base. She'll do the same thing there. Takes that one as strike one. In 2 outs on the board. As a runner on first base, rather, looking to take second base if possible. It's a 4-0 lead. 1 ball, 1 strike count. That one's going to be fouled back.
Little bunt attempt there.
Anderson trying to time her steps right as she just tries to slug it there. She'll be deep in the batter's box again. Next offering from Hayes, it's on its way. That one bounces across home plate. Runner will take second.
She's going 3 now.
Throw will be there, and they're going to say she is out.
Throw was there.
So Moeller is caught stealing.
Never get over greedy on the baseline. That's what happens, and you left some ducks in the pond.
So that will end the inning as we'll take a quick break and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage of area high school softball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Since 2018, Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC has been specializing in all things custom, using large format, high-powered lasers with some of the most advanced technologies on the market. Anything can become a canvas. This state-of-the-art system makes quick work of custom engraving on cups, glass, tile, wood, acrylic, metal, headstones with endless possibilities. They also offer custom one-of-a-kind signs that are sure to make your design stand out. Find them on Facebook at Han Custom Laser Engraving or call 573-489-8732 to find out more. Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC, a veteran-owned business.
The following public service announcement is brought to you by the Eddie Gaedel Society, Jefferson City Chapter 10, doing little things to make a big difference.
Want to make a big difference in your community? Be kind to others, drive safely, and put litter in its proper place.
Join us in celebrating Eddie Gaedel's historic Major League appearance as a member of the St. Louis Browns by doing something nice for someone today.
Take a walk, Eddie.
Well, we go here to the bottom of the second inning. As first pitch to Harlan is upstairs, ball one. This is center fielder Lauren Harlan. She's a left-handed batter. That pitch swung on and missed. Evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the Lady Hornets lead by a score of 4-0. They'll pull first baseman in to the Bulldogs. Next offering from Stevenson. That bounces across home. Nice job of behind home plate. Fisher to keep that in front of her.
Stevenson's got to work to get this back to a knotted count.
2-1 pitch. That one called strike 2. So now we're even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. The batters 9-1 and 2 due up here. That one's going to be fouled back. Just cut a piece of it.
Harlan making pitcher work a little bit. Full count.
That pitch misses there, so now we're full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. That one downstairs walked her.
Good eye there. Pick up the walk.
Now we'll go back to the top of the lineup. And Kate Holman, she hit into a 6-3 out in her only at bat so far here today.
Holman getting some coaching real quick.
A quick conversation.
Looked a little lighthearted, a smile on the coach's face.
We're also having a meeting out on the mound as well. Bottom of the second we play. It's 4-0. Lady Hornets. First pitch. That one down central, called strike 1. So that'll make it 0-1 as Holman playing third base here. And the second action of game, she's going to hit that one. It's going to drop in front of the left fielder. And that will be a walk and then a single. Puts 2 runners on the base path.
That was a nice whack there. It literally just made a whack sound off the bat right into the dirt, the shallow outfield, infield there.
Now this will be Dylan Perry stepping in. She walked, then was moved over to third base on a double, and then scored on the double after that. Part of that 4-run. First inning, she'll lay down a bunt, beautiful bunt, as it'll be back to the pitcher, and everybody's going to be safe. And the ball gets past the first baseman. 1 run will score as the ball goes into the dugout. Ball went into the dugout, so it becomes a dead ball. So everybody's got to go back to where they were at second and third. Unfortunately, tough break there for the Lady Hornets as they were looking to put another run up. They now lead 5-0.
Key there was Dylan Perry just showing the Jets making it a difficult throw because of how fast she was getting there, and that's what led to the error throw and getting a run in. So now it's 5-0.
So this will be catcher Ryan Durboven. So she steps in. Her team now leads 5-0. 2 runners on. Big swing and a miss there for strike 1. There's going to be a bouncing ball. It'll be gloved by the shortstop. She'll throw to first, get the out there, but another run scores on a sacrifice play.
Westran got 6 runs.
So it goes as a 6-3 put out. That's just out number 1. Now this is Kerrigan Miller. She's going to hit a ball, high fly ball, left fielder going back. It's over her head, and it's going to be over the wall as that thing left the park. That's going to be a 2-run shot. As it's going to add to the lead as she will touch all the bases.
Talk about moonshot. Jeez, that was gone.
She sends that over the center field wall for a 2-run home run.
Someone may want to call Coach LaVersa Anderson up in Como. May have a new recruit to look at.
That scores another run. It's now a 9-0 score. We may see a pitching change here.
It is 8-0. Westran's feeling it right now. They got the bats going, and they are loving this. You can tell the parents behind us are excited. No outs right now. Or 1 out.
Yeah, just 1 out on the board. 4 runs plated here just like they did in the bottom of the first inning.
They must have had some Wheaties or something in between the games because they look ready to go.
We are going to see some changes here. We are going to have a substitution. Still on the mound is Stevenson. Well, this will be Mallory Brown stepping in with 1 out here. She's going to hit a slow roller to third. It'll be gloved. They'll throw to first to get the out there. That's just out number 2.
You'll play there at shortstop, wrangle in the ball and throw it.
Now this will be pitcher Kylie Hayes stepping in. She's got 2 outs. Her team now leads by a score of 8-0.
Kylie Hayes making plays on defense with 3 strikeouts, has 1 out. And she's also got 2 RBIs.
That pitch just a bit upstairs. Ball 1.
Hayes standing back in the batter's box with the left plant foot just turned a little bit.
That one's going to be fouled over our heads.
Looked a little close there for a second. I was like, we don't want to lose another computer.
That's right. 1 ball, 1 strike count. That pitch also misses. That'll make it 2 balls and 1 strike rather. 2 outs on the board. Hayes will dig back in the batter's box. That one bounces across home plate. That'll make it a 3-1 count now. Get 4 runs plated in the bottom of the first for Lady Hornets. Now 4 runs plated here in the bottom of the second inning. That pitch bounces across home plate, so a 2-out walk issued to Hayes.
Hayes having a solid performance so far. Got a walk here, 2 RBIs, 3 strikeouts, caught an out of her own on a line drive.
We are going to have another meeting on the mound, in the circle. It's early in the season. It'll take me a few games to
get acclimated.
Yeah, switch over use the right dialogue. So everybody on the infield comes in. And Stevenson still will stay out there on the mound. I did it again now. I can't stop thinking about it. Out in the circle. It's what happens when you call about 46 baseball games over the summer in a matter of 7 weeks. So Stevenson, again, still in the circle out there for the Bulldogs. Stepping in is Thompson. Shot 1 on with 2 outs. Big swing and a miss there. As runner will take second. That is Hayes. She's got a stolen base.
Hayes continuing to be an impact player, this time on the baseline with another stolen base.
So Thompson is batter number 8 here in the inning. They sent 8 batters through in the bottom of the first inning.
Looks like she likes to favor the top of the plate a little bit.
0-1 offering. She's going to hit that one into right field. It's going to get down. She'll be on first base. They're going to send the runner home, and she'll be standing up across home plate as throw was cut off. It's now a 9-0 score, as scoring from second base is Hayes.
Hayes just, again, turning on the Jets. This Westran team has some speed on the baseline, and it's noticeable.
Another meeting on the mound here. This is going to be a pitching change. Looks like this new pitcher in. Going to be Emma Fisher. Is that who it is?
It is. Yeah, Emma Fisher. It looks like she's like a Swiss Army knife. She plays catcher, shortstop, and pitcher.
She started the game behind home plate. Can't tell what number it is. Who's got the catcher's gear on there? Can you tell who that is?
I cannot. It is blocked up by the catcher's gear right there. Fisher is a junior at Harrisburg. Couple warm-up pitches. Looks like she could throw a little bit of heat. She could throw a rise ball a little bit.
So again, it's a 9-0 score in favor of the Lady Hornets. Now stepping in, this will be J.C. Colley. She steps in. She's the 9th batter here to go through the frame. 2 outs, runner on first base. First offering to her, and they're called strike 1. And 5 runs plated here in the inning. The Lady Hornets, they lead 9-0 as we play bottom of the second inning. Myers next offering to her. That one a bit inside and low. That'll leave it at 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, 2 outs. Runner on first base, that's Thompson. She had an RBI single in her at bat. Colley steps back in. 1-1 pitch. She swings at that one. Runner's going to take second. The throw is high, and she'll be in there safely.
Looks like Thompson got a good start after that pitch, but she didn't even have to slide to get down.
So 1 ball, 2 strike count. And Fisher on the mound. Now that one upstairs. That makes it 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one's going to be fouled back. So we'll still stay at 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, watch it. Watch it hit the bat. Go. You got it.
That pitch, that one's going to be a slow roller to third. She'll glove, throw to first, and time to get out number 3. This is a 5-3 put out to end the inning. However, 5 runs were plated on several hits,
including the home run we had earlier in the inning.
Had a home run as well, so now the Lady Hornets lead by a score of 9-0. We'll take a quick break and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage of area high school softball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
At Centurion Cares, for more than 3 decades, their focus has been on exceeding customer expectations for contact center software solutions. Their innovative communication solutions include utility interactive voice response software that allows for smart communication features that let your utility deliver superior customer service 24/7. They also provide other streamlined services like automatic call distribution, automated customer callback, reporting, and quality assurance. To find out more about how Centurion Cares can help your business, call them at 727-421-5300 or look them up online at centurioncares.com. Centurion Cares, innovative communication solutions.
At the Boone County Journal, we're with you all the way. We know that you're more than just a subscriber. You're an employer, you're a parent, you're a neighbor. Most importantly, you're a community member. It's our goal to provide you with the latest news, sports, opinions, obituaries, classifieds, and more to keep you informed about your community. To find out more about the Boone County Journal or to subscribe, call 573-657-2334 or visit bocojoe.com. The Boone County Journal. We're with you all the way.
We go to the 3rd inning here. As leading off, it'll be batters 8, 9, and 1-2 up. This is Austin Anderson. First pitch to her called strike 1. Still on the mound is Hayes. 0-1 pitch, that one upstairs. Thought about poking the bat out, but does not.
Anderson really favoring the back of the batter's box.
So 1 ball, 1 strike count. That one just missed the strike zone for ball 2.
Well, on character, Kylie Hayes right here to get out to such a batter's count.
That one called strike 2, so now we're even at 2-2.
One thing to note is that notice when Hayes gets ahead in the count, she seems to have command enough to finish it.
2-2 pitch. That one is going to be fouled off. So we'll still stay at 2 balls and 2 strikes. That one called strike 3.
Another strikeout for Hayes. That was her 4th one on the day, showing good command into circle today.
Well, this will be Macy Ellis, the second baseman, stepping in now.
If Hayes has any fatigue, it hasn't shown here because she pitched an entire first game.
It's a 9-0 score, her team leading, and that one is going to hit her, so they say. Although she looking to slug it there, it did hit her, and they say she was in the box when it hit her, so hit by pitch.
It's a interesting way. Like you said, she was moving forward, but apparently she was in the batter's box.
This is Thornhill now. Brecca Thornhill, the shortstop. Pitch to her upstairs. Runner bluffs, does not go to second. That's Ellis after she was hit by that pitch. We'll bring the first baseman in, pull third a little bit too, but not quite as much. That one's going to be a ball lifted high in the air. Second baseman coming in. She'll make the ground for out number 2.
Good adjustment there by Thompson. Her initial first step was forward, but read it and went backwards a little bit to the left. Was able to corral in to pop up both hands. One hand under her glove like you're taught. Good pop up out.
So this will be Emma Fisher. She started as catcher, now on the mound. They're going to have time called here. And 2 outs on the board with the runner on first base. It's a 9-0 score in favor of the Lady Hornets over the Bulldogs. First First pitch to her, called strike one. Throwback does go into center field, but everybody stays put. So that'll be the 0-1 offering. That one's going to be fouled up. I lost it in the sunlight.
Right near us.
I don't know where that went because all I got was a face full of sun.
It went right behind the bleachers, just barely.
You guys would have had that right if it was at me? Okay. At least I had the clipboard up. That's about all the protection I could have. I lost that in the sun. 0-2 offering. That one upstairs and inside. I'll make it a 1-ball, 2-strike count.
And they say softball's a non-contact sport.
We've seen a lot of foul balls from both fields today. That one's going to be a well-hit ball, lifted into left field. Left fielder going over. She'll be called off by the center fielder to make the grab for out number 3. As coming in and making that grab was Harlan. So that will be the inning. As still a 9-0 lead. We'll take a quick break and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage, very high school softball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Running out of some of your favorite Avon products and haven't seen an Avon brochure in quite some time? No need to worry. Avon Independent Sales Representative Michelle Carty can help with your Skin So Soft makeup, jewelry, fragrance, and skincare needs. Avon now carries cleaning supplies, clothing, daily essentials, and several small LG electronic items. You now have the opportunity to shop online 24/7 and have your order shipped directly to your front door by shopping with Michelle at mcarty.avonrepresentative.com or find her on Facebook by searching Avon Carty.
Hello, Blake Gazaway here with the Show Me Sports Network. I've had the opportunity to have some amazing calls, including overtime touchdowns, walk-off home runs, and buzzer-beating baskets. But I've answered another call. That's to serve my community as a volunteer firefighter. Stop and think what would happen if your home or property caught fire and no one was there to put it out. Every day, volunteer firefighters not only save lives and property, but also respond to other emergencies. Nearly 2/3 of our nation's fire departments are manned by volunteer firefighters. And because of this, we simply need more volunteers to step up and answer the call. Stop by or contact your local fire department and see how you can become a volunteer firefighter today. I answered the call to serve my community. Will you? Well, there's going to be a leadoff hit already as first pitch to Harlan is sent into center field. She'll be standing on first base.
Made the previous defensive play, and now she just made an offensive play with a hit.
So then we'll go back to the top of the lineup and Kate Holman.
Westran's got the bats going.
Lead-off walk last inning for Harlan. Now she has a single to lead off this inning. First pitch to her, ball 1, and the throw as it'll be a stolen base throw down to second, not in time.
She's got wheels on her.
So Harlan gets a stolen base. That pitch in there called strike 1. That'll even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Holman had a single her last at bat, then scored in the frame. It is a 9-0 Lady Hornets lead. That one fouled off. That one well above our heads.
Almost went into concessions again.
I could tell by the angle of that it was going to be over our heads that one. I really had no idea if I was going to be hitting the head, equipment, what. Looked up and all I saw was the sun. 1 ball, 2 strike count. That pitch upstairs and outside. That'll take it to 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Makes a whole new meaning of seeing the light.
Absolutely. Then because you looked into the sun, that's all you can see for a while. That pitch downstairs. Runner's going to take third. They'll not throw down there.
Harlan got under her horse early once she saw that ball drop. Short, choppy run steps, but whatever works.
So now we'll be full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Runner on third base. Looking to come home. That's Harlan. Holman digs in. She's going to hit a bouncing ball. It's going to be a fair ball off the third baseman's glove, and it'll be an RBI. Seagulls trying to stretch it into a double. She will do so.
Great base running by Kate Holman there. Recognizing the play, wasn't going to get thrown, and she decided to see if she could stretch it out, and she can.
She gets credit for another RBI.
Dylan Perry up to the plate now. She plays shortstop.
Perry, she had an RBI bunt. Her last at bat, that one inside, backs her off the plate.
So Burr is on deck right now.
That'll make it a 10-0 game so far as we play here in the bottom of the third. That one's fouled back, so we'll go even at 1 ball, 1 strike. And nobody out here as we play in the bottom of the third.
Western really feeling them. They got a 10-run lead. Getting the bats. Whatever they have been in between games, it's working.
That one high and tight. So I'll make it 2 balls, 1 strike. That pitch. That one also misses, so that'll make it 3 balls and 1 strike.
Got a batter's count here. Really don't want to swing unless you really, really like it.
That one's going to be a slow roller back to the pitcher. She'll glove, throw to third. And they say everybody's safe.
Wow.
Thought about taking second base, but did not. Was Perry.
It looked like the throw to third got there in time. I'm not sure whether the tag got there or not. But she was called safe. Good call by the umpire.
Now catcher Ryan Durbovin. She steps in now. She's got runners on the corners. 10-0 Lady Hornets lead. So we play in the bottom of the third inning. They are going to run through some signs here. The catcher does. So Durbovin will step back in the batter's box. She will show bunt. She'll pull it back, take strike 1. Runner is going to steal second. Not really concerned about that.
Good way to advance the runner there.
So Durbovin, that one's going to be a hit. And the right fielder comes in off her glove, and it'll kick to second base. As run will score, it'll be runners on the corners again.
Man, Western's feeling right now. Another run scores. They got 11 runs. They're looking like a well-oiled machine.
So we're going to have a pinch runner now.
Looks like Harvey's come back into pinch run.
She'll be standing on first base. So again, runners on first and third. It's an 11-0 score.
Fumler had a home run last time out.
2 on here, nobody out. As she steps in, her team leads 11-0. She's going to hit a bouncing ball back to the pitcher. They'll look home, throw to first, take the first baseman off the back, but she does step on it for out number 1.
Not quite the same result as last time, but still nice, good, solid contact and run through the bag.
Goes down as 1-3 put out. Now this will be right fielder Mallory Brown. So it'll be runners on second and third now with 1 out. First pitch to Brown upstairs, ball 1.
Brown's had a couple RBIs on the day. Western's got a commanding lead right now.
That pitch, there's going to be a bouncing ball. It's going to get through into center field. Should score a couple more runs as they'll put the green light on. Throw is offline. And at second base is Brown as she's got 2 more RBIs to her credit.
Wow, this Western team's really gotten the bat going. They've really looked focused. Seen whatever that happened in the first game, they've just shaken off and have just really, really put pedals to the metal here.
They are going to have another pinch runner here. As that clears the base path. That makes it a 13-0 lead.
Shylane Morris freshman is pinch running at second.
So Morris will be at second base.
She's a freshman.
Hayes, the pitcher, in the batter's box. That one is in the dirt. Stopped by the catcher. Ball one.
Kylie Hayes. Kylie Hayes is in the batter's box.
So 1-0 offering. That one also bounces in the dirt, gets by the catcher, so pinch runner goes over to third base.
Good recognition there from the freshman on the baseline.
We are going to see a pitching change now as they're meeting on the mound. I thought he called somebody's name, but
looks like just a meeting in a circle to calm his pitcher down.
It's a 13-0 lead. 4 runs put in here. In the bottom of the third inning.
Westran has been controlled throughout.
So Fisher still on to pitch here. They didn't pull her out. It's 2-0 offering to Hayes. There's going to be a slow roller. Second baseman will glove, throw to first in time as the run is pushed across. That sack goes for out number 2.
Kirsten Thompson comes into bat now. She plays second base for Westran.
Thompson will step in. It's now a 14-0 score. That one's going to go above the catcher's head. Ball one.
Pitch gets away from her. Westran scored another run and is now 14-0.
Played at 4 in the first, 5 in the second, and 5 here in this bottom of the third. Is that one called strike one?
Go get it, Kirsten. Be aggressive. Take yours.
One ball, one strike count. Next pitch, bouncing ball is going to be hit to second. Glove throw to first in time. Round number 3 goes as a 4-3 put out. That will end the inning. Well, 5 more runs were plated by the Lady Hornets. They now lead by a score 14-0. As they have laid it on here.
They have laid it on, and
we will take a quick break and be back as you're listening to exclusive coverage of area high school softball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
In today's world, injury prevention is at the top of everyone's list. However, heat-related occurrences get routinely overlooked. Zealous WBGT puts that front and center. By using cutting-edge formulas and technology, Zealous WBGT streamlines and simplifies obtaining and documenting wet bulb globe temperature readings. With a simple touch of a button, you can check WBGT anywhere in the world, receiving alerts when the WBGT goes over the threshold you select. Join the stress-free way to protect student-athletes, employees, and overall operations from extreme heat by downloading the free Zealous WBGT app today. Save time, save money, save lives with Zealous WBGT.
Creating custom, handcrafted woodworking projects has never been easier. Become a member of Sawdust Studios and enjoy 24/7 access to a woodworker's paradise. Outfit with industry-leading professional-grade tools, Sawdust Studios offers endless woodworking possibilities. Don't have woodworking experience? No problem, as Sawdust Studios offers affordable classes from a community of woodworkers, experienced designers, and master craftsmen. Youth classes are also offered for those junior woodworkers. For more information, search Sawdust Studios on Facebook or find them online at sawdust247.com. Sawdust Studios, your community woodshop.
And we have a new pitcher, as this will be Mallory Brown. She will take to the circle, and she'll face 3, 4, and 5 hitters here. First pitch downstairs. This is Rawson, ball one. Then Timbrook and Ellis will be the 3 due up here in the top of the 4th inning. That one bounces across home plate. Makes it a 2-0 count. That pitch out, what's going to be in there?
Allie Brown is now pitching for Westran.
So 2 balls, 1 strike count. He's going to hit that one, foul, way down the third base line. Make it 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Abby Roslin trying to get something going for Harrisburg. It's just been all Westran.
That one upstairs, so we'll go full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That pitch, bouncing ball, will be gloved by the pitcher. Throw to first for out, number 1. That's Brown. Retires Rawson.
Good play there by Brown. Took a little skip. She fielded it. Made a nice calm throw to first.
So Cadence Timbrook, the center fielder, stepping in now. She is 0 for 1, has a strikeout in her only at bat here today in this game. That pitch in there called strike 1. She'll be down in the count. And Lady Hornets leading by a score of 14-0. That pitch upstairs, even at 1-1. That one's going to be a slow roller, taking it first, stepping on the bag, or 3 unassisted out. Out number 2.
Good play by Fumler there, just to easily field it, take a step on the bag. They got another out.
That's to be first baseman Carly Ellis. She will step in here. First pitch her, she'll show bunt. She bunts it foul. Oh, she'll be down in the count at 0-1.
See if it brings the infielders a little bit more in. It does a little bit at third base, not so much at first.
No balls and 1 strike. Again, 2 outs here to play in the top of the 4th. Now that'll be laid down to the third base side. The glove throw to first, pops out of the glove, and she is safe.
It was a solid throw, just like you said, it popped out. Tough break there for the fielder, but can't really get mad at that when you've been in control the entire game, leading by 14.
Ball was a little high, but popped out of the glove. So it'll be runner on first base with 2 outs. Caitlin Blakemore, third baseman, stepping in here. First pitch to her. It's going to be a slow roller to third. The glove, throw to first in time for out number 3. That goes a 5-3 put out. That'll take us to the bottom of the 4th inning. Still a 14-0 score in favor of the Lady Hornets. We'll take a break and be back as you're listening to exclusive coverage of Ray High School softball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Hi, I'm retired Army Sergeant Trent Dirks, and I want to tell you about an organization that saved and changed my life forever. Retrieving Freedom provides highly trained service dogs to veterans with disabilities and children with autism, absolutely free of charge, thanks to the generous donations and support from people just like you. Experts from Retrieving Freedom help throughout the entire process, from fostering programs through service dog placement. Retrieving Freedom gave me the skilled service dog Tracer, who has been my best friend and my lifeline. To find out more about how you can get involved, volunteer, foster, or to donate, visit their website, retrievingfreedom.org. Retrieving Freedom, changing lives through the training and placement of service dogs for veterans with disabilities and children with autism.
Last Sentinel Firearms is your federally licensed and registered Type 7 FFL manufacturer dealer in Missouri, providing quality products to all types of sports enthusiasts, law enforcement, and individuals across the nation. Orders are currently being fulfilled, offering custom-built pistols and rifles from the AR platform made right here in Missouri. Visit their website at lastsentinelfirearms.com or call them at 417-684-7202 to find out what they've got for you. Last Sentinel Firearms, you are your last line of defense.
Since 2018, Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC has been specializing in all things custom, using large format, high-powered lasers with some of the most advanced technologies on the market. Anything can become a canvas. This state-of-the-art system makes quick work of custom engraving on cups, glass, tile, wood, acrylic, metal, headstones with endless possibilities. They also offer custom one-of-a-kind signs that are sure to make your design stand out. Find them on Facebook at Han Custom Laser Engraving or call 573-489-8732 to find out more. Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC, a veteran-owned business.
Well, we go to the bottom of the fourth inning. Designated player, J.C. Golly, first pitch to her is downstairs in the dirt, ball one. That one upstairs, ball two. She'll be heading the count at 2-0. Again on the mound, still Fisher. There's going to be a bouncy ball. It's going to get past the glove of a diving third baseman and shortstop. Golly will have a leadoff single.
Seems like whenever Westran gets a hold of a ball, it's either going to be a single, a base hit, or a run scores. Bats have come on alive today for Westran.
This will be center fielder Lauren Harlan. She will step in here. Still a 14-0 score. Favorite Lady Hornets, first pitch to her, called strike one. Next pitch, that one down central, called strike two. Again, it's a 14-0 score. That one's upstairs. I'll make it 1 ball and 2 strikes. That one's going to be a ball lifted to left field. It's going to get down for another hit.
Another pitch hitter in.
Looks like we will have
number 10, Haley Calvert. Oh, no, nope, wrong roster.
Mallory Bennett.
Mallory Bennett.
For swing and a miss, strike one.
She is a sophomore, plays outfield and infield.
She'll be down to the count at 0-1. That one's going to be fouled over our heads. Or strike two. And 2 on, nobody out here. Oh, 2 offering. Swung on and missed for out. Number 1. So this will be another sub here.
It'll be Harvey. She's done some subbing on the baseline as a pinch runner. Now she comes in as a hitter. She's a freshman. She plays outfield.
Hadley Harvey will step in now. Right-handed batter. Fourteen to nothing lead. That one swung on and missed. Strike one as Lady Hornets leading the Bulldogs. Shutting them out at a 14-0 score. That one's going to be a ball that's off the pitcher's glove, and everybody will be safe.
Good hustle there by Harvey. We know she had speed on the baseline. But man, oh man, it seems Harrisburg just can't get out of its pickle. Anything that has gone wrong and will go wrong has gone wrong for Harrisburg. Another sub comes in for Westran. It'll be number 12, Kaya Massey. She's a freshman. She plays infield and outfield.
First pitch to Massey, ball one. Again, bases loaded, just one out here. Long look in. By Fisher. That one is low, ball two. I'll make it 2 balls, no strikes.
Seeing a lot of freshmen getting some playing time here.
Well, when you have a 14-0 cushion, you kind of have that luxury.
It's always good to get the young players some reps.
That one fouled back, so it'll make it 2 balls, 1 strike.
Especially in-game reps like these will be valuable down the road.
That pitch called strike 2, so we'll go even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Should be getting real close to the buzzer here. That one's going to be hit off the end of the bat, making a nice over-the-shoulder grab. Is the second baseman for out number 2.
It's good job fielding it there. Catching the pop-up, looked like a little one-hander snag.
So now, this will be another sub in.
Jalen Miller comes in, another freshman. She plays infield.
This will be Miller. She comes in, bases loaded, 2 outs here. That pitch bounces by everybody, and the carousel will go in motion. They throw it home, and that is going to be out number 3. And it's caught at home for out number 3. So that will end the bottom of the 4th inning. It is a 14-0 score in favor of the Lady Hornets. We'll take a quick break and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage of area high school softball and the Show Me Sports Network.
The following public service announcement is brought to you by the Eddie Gaedel Society, Jefferson City Chapter 10, doing little things to make a big difference.
Want to make a big difference in your community? Be kind to others, drive safely, and put litter in its proper place.
Join us in celebrating Eddie Gaedel's historic Major League appearance as a member of the St. Louis Browns by doing something nice for someone today.
Take a walk, Eddie.
At Centurion Cares, for more than 3 decades, their focus has been on exceeding customer expectations for contact center software solutions. Their innovative communication solutions include utility interactive voice response software that allows for smart communication features that let your utility deliver superior customer service 24/7. They also provide other streamlined services like automatic call distribution, automated customer callback, reporting, and quality assurance. To find out more about how Centurion Cares can help your business, call them at 727-421-5300 or look them up online at centurioncares.com. Centurion Cares, innovative communication solutions.
We will go to the top of the 5th inning. Can't see how much time's left on the little timer there. But we're getting close to the buzzer going off. It's 14-0 lead. This will be batters 7, 8, and 9 due up. That one, Brown still on the mound. One called strike 1. That one in the dirt. Evens it at 1-1. We have a new designated player in. Check my roster. This is 13.
Aiden Burt.
She will hit that one. Caught for out number 1. In foul territory by the first baseman.
And another sub coming in, 14, Beth Kramer. Another freshman. She plays first base and outfield.
So both teams getting some extra players in here. That pitch, that one's going to be hit and foul down the third base line. Leaving the count at 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yes, the deficit may be big on the scoreboard for Harrisburg and Westran. You know, obviously want to show good sportsmanship, but it's valuable for both of these teams to get young players this game experience. It's something you can't simulate in practice.
That one swung on and missed. Strike number 2. Kramer, she's going to hit that one, foul that down the third base line. Just hooked it foul over there, so we'll do the 1-2 pitch again.
If it went a little bit more left, the school buses would have been in some danger.
1 ball, 2 strike count. Brown will be in the circle still. We're the Lady Hornets. That pitch, that bounces across home plate. Now we're even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next offering, that one swung on and missed. We're out, number 2. Now
strike out for Brown there.
This will be second baseman Macy Ellis. Well, she will step in here. There's going to be a ball that's going to be ripped right up to center field for a 2-out hit.
Gotta love the fight by Ellis there. Yes, your team's down big, but again, she has a nice rip up the middle, and she hustles through the bag. She could have easily just nonchalantly jogged to the bag, but she hustled through it.
So now we'll go back top of the lineup. And Brecca Thornhill, she's going to hit that one off the handle of the bat. Glove throw from second to first for out. Number 3. Goes a 4-3 put out. So in the inning, no runs, 1 hit. No errors. They did leave 1 on the base path. As that will do it for our ball game, as it goes as a final by a score of 14-0. So Westran goes to the consolation bracket championship. As that'll do it for our broadcast here. We're going to take a break, get some water, get in some shade, and get the stations switched over. As for Cameron Payne, I'm Blake Gazaway for the Show Me Sports Network. Until we talk to you here in just a little bit, so long, and have a great afternoon.
You've been listening to the biggest and absolute best coverage in mid-Missouri on the exclusive home for area high school softball. The Show Me Sports Network. The Show Me Sports Network broadcast crew are the ones that know your team the best. Exclusive coverage of area high school softball has been brought to you by Avon with Michelle Carty, Boone County Journal, Centurion Cares, Eddie Goodell Society, Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC, Last Sentinel Firearms, Retrieving Freedom, Sawdust Studios, and Zealous WBGT. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast. Join us anytime on the web at ShowMeSportsNetwork.com or find us on Facebook by searching the Show Me Sports Network. The Show Me Sports Network, your exclusive
West and even more around the world. This is the Show Me Sports Network. The preceding was an exclusive broadcast property presentation of the Show Me Sports Network and was a high-fidelity all-digital broadcast. This broadcast is copyright by the Show Me Sports Network for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast without the Show Me Sports Network's written consent is prohibited.